Welcome in. It's Thursday, June 19th, Juneteenth, 2025. This is Melissa Hart with What's on the Agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda Today. You can listen to this on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts or on our Dairy Agenda Today YouTube channel. Okay, let's talk about the DAT People's Choice question of the week right off the bat. It's all about screwworm. Do you know that this is a threat, or is this a threat to you? Well, Secretary Rollins has announced their bold plan to combat the New World screwworm and its northward spread. So all the details on this threat can be found in the newsfeed on the homepage. So once you get done scanning through that, then go answer our DAT People's Choice question of the week. Are you aware of the threat? That's what we want to know. It's all in the newsfeed on the homepage. New York has more dairy processing facilities. In Cuyahoga Milk Ingredients Facility will have 150 permanent jobs and focus on products like protein shakes, meal replacement drinks, and other products that will be both shelf stable and have an extended shelf life. Cuyahoga Milk Ingredients is farmer owned and celebrated the opening of their $270 million facility in Auburn, New York this week. Check out more about this in the newsfeed on the homepage. A Wisconsin dairy farmer is suing the Trump administration, claiming discrimination against white farmers. He alleged in a federal lawsuit filed Monday that the Trump administration is illegally denying financial assistance to white farmers by continuing programs that favor minorities. Adam Faust was among several farmers who successfully sued the Biden administration in 2021 for race discrimination and the USDA's Farmer Loan Forgiveness Plan. The new lawsuit alleges the government has continued to implement diversity, equity, and inclusion programs that were instituted under former President Joe Biden. The Wisconsin Institute wrote to the USDA in April warning of legal action, and 6 Republican Wisconsin congressmen called on USDA to investigate and end the programs. If you want to read more about this lawsuit, check it out in the newsfeed on the homepage. The Summer Spectacular at Carter's Corner will be next Tuesday, June 24th. It's an evening sale at the farm in Greenville, Illinois. On Monday, the National Holstein Convention will tour their farm, and cattle viewing will be available Monday as well from 10 to 3, and then Tuesday from 3 to 6. The lots will be showcased with videos and pictures on screens during the sale. The animals will not be paraded through a ring, so please plan time accordingly to preview the cattle at the farm. Check out the details, the online catalog, and the online bidding information when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. That's the Summer Spectacular at Carter's Corner, June 24th in Greenville, Illinois. The Dreaming of Triple Crowns at Kitely and Core sale will happen on June 28th. That's an evening sale in the hills of Kentucky at the farm in Salvisa. That's part of the National Jersey Convention that will be taking place in Lexington, Kentucky. We have outlined all of the genomic lots, and you can check out the podcast with Brad Barham outlining those genomic lots. We had 2 of them, so check them out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or our YouTube page. And then check out the full podcast with Brady Core and Ultimate Core on the homepage, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or our YouTube channel. So we've got Dreaming of Triple Crowns, the catalog, the online bidding information, all of that when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on the banner ad. Plus, we have the full podcast. Links for that are available in the newsfeed on the homepage. The International Intrigue will happen on July 2nd. That's going to be happening at Butler View in Chebance, Illinois. It's going to be a fun time. They're going to have a heifer parade the day before, a cow parade the morning of. The sale will start at noon. Ribeyes are on at 3:30. Coffee, donuts, all the good stuff. Everything's happening at the International Intrigue on July 2nd in Butler View. The catalog is online, so check out the cattle. Click on that link in the featured sales list or their banner ad for details. The Grand National Ayrshire Sale will happen on July 5th in South Burlington, Vermont, as they celebrate 150 years. Yep, it's going to be a big banger of a time up there at the Ayrshire Convention. We will have all of the action right here on Dairy Agenda Today, every single day of the National Ayrshire Convention. But the sale is on the 5th. That catalog is coming soon. Online bidding will be available, so you don't have to miss out on that at all. The catalog is now online for the Maryland State Sale that happens on June 14th. We just launched that catalog yesterday. It all happens at the Flood Zone Brewery in Union Bridge, Maryland. The doors open at 5. The sale is at 6. Online bidding is available. It promises to be a great time at that Maryland State sale, Monday, July 14th. Check out that catalog when you click on their link in the featured sales list or their banner ad. And we can't forget the National Brown Swiss Convention. The Best in Brown come to town in Lebanon, Pennsylvania on June 26th. Check out the feature ads at the top of the page for details on those cattle that will be selling in the National Brown Swiss Convention sale on June 26th. All of those ads were full-page ads in the Brown Swiss Bulletin. Now let's check out some market news in Class 3 trade at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange according to bar chart. June Class 3 milk was down 3 cents at $18.66. July was down 28 cents at $17.68. August was down 41 cents at $18.20. September was down 37 cents at $18.59. And October was down 32 cents at $18.79. Cash cheese blocks were down 6.5 cents at $1.69. Barrels were down 8 cents at $1.69. Butter was down 5 cents at $2.52 3/4. And grade A non-fat dry milk was up 1.5 cents at $1.28. Cash corn was up 3 cents at $4.56. Cash soybeans were unchanged at $10.51, and cash soybean meal was unchanged at $2.8950. This weekend, we will be in Liberty, Kentucky to cover the Kentucky State shows, the Holsteins, the Ayrshires, and the Brown Swiss. We want to thank those show coverage sponsors for making that possible. Windy Hollow Show Cattle, the Kentucky Ayrshire Club, Stellar Genetics, Clark Family Farm, Lazy J Farm, Fairdale Farm, Kinslow Dairy, Buck Meadow Farms, Rocky Run Farm, and the Braxton Company. They are the ones responsible for our coverage in Liberty, Kentucky this weekend. We are excited to be back down there. And of course, we looked at the forecast and it's going to be hot again. It's always one of the hottest shows all year long. But we're ready for it and we're excited to be there in Liberty, Kentucky on Saturday. Keep your eyes peeled on the newsfeed on the homepage for all of the action from Liberty. Now in the Just for Fun department, today is National Garfield the Cat Day, National Watch Day, World Sauntering Day. So just saunter along today. It's allowed. International Box Day, Corpus Christi Day, and the food for today is Real Food Day. There you go. Real food, fresh food, cheese. Let's just call it cheese. That's what's happening on this Thursday, June 19th, 2025. This is Melissa Hart with What's on the Agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda Today. You can listen to this on Spotify or on Apple Podcast or on our Dairy Agenda Today YouTube channel. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.